Alright, the last step that we need to do before we start building is assembling and putting this all together. Before we put anything else together in here, we got to put a hole in the side of here to bolt our leg assembly onto. To do that, I'm going to go up to 3D Model and create 2D Sketch. I'm going to create a 2D Sketch on this side, and this is just like if we were on a part file. Difference now, I need to outline the edges of this board. To do that, I'm going to select Project Geometry. I'm going to click the bottom of the board, and the end of the board. Then I'm going to use the point tool. I'm going to put a point on there, select dimension that point from the bottom, so select the bottom of the board and the point. I want that dimension to be a 1.25, and then I'm going to select the end of the board and then the point, and I want that dimension to be a 2. Then go back to 3D World, Finish Sketch. I'm going to select Hole Tool, and it should automatically select your hole. The termination should be through all, and the diameter should be a 0.375. Select OK, and then if I were to orbit around real quick, I should have a hole that runs all the way through, in one side out the other, of my bagboard base. Then I need to go back to Assemble, the Assemble tab up here, click Place. I'm going to place the leg assembly on here. Now this one might get a little bit tricky, but I need to constrain this center hole with that hole there. So I'm going to go up to Constrain, make sure we have the Mate function selected. I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to find the center axis of the hole. Now see how I have my mouse on that dotted dashed line, that axis? Select that axis, and then you also need to select the axis of the hole in the bagboard set, the base. Click Apply, and now I have those axes selected. Now I need to select Flush. I'm going to flush the outside of this and the outside of that, but my offset is going to be a negative 0.75. So my offset should be apply that, and you should be done. So now if I rotate this around, I'll just click Home. You can see the leg folded up underneath of there, but I should be able to, I'm going to rotate this a little bit, should be able to grab that leg and it should flip out just like that. Now if I clicked on Home, you can see how we have our bagboard legs assembled, and they swing on that pivot point and they sit flush. So now our bagboard 3D model is complete.